What's going on, guys? It was Buffalo Bob, and we are just about 24 hours away until I go to my last Islanders home game for the 2023-24 campaign. And it's been planned for several months, and I'll get behind the story of that in a little bit. So this is going to be my last game of the season at UBS Arena as the New York Islanders will take on the Nashville Predators. Now, both teams are currently, as of this recording, April 5th, 2024, both teams are in the first or second lead in the wild card spot in their respective conferences. Nashville has a 1-point lead over the LA Kings in the first wild card spot in the playoffs this year thus far, and the Islanders are in the second wild card spot as well, just dethroning the Capitals. So a lot has changed since the last time me and Rob Hazu just 2 weeks ago went to the Islanders-Devils game, and obviously the Islanders got blanked 3-4-0 by the Devils at that time. I believe it was 4-0 if I remember. Yeah, it was 4-0. And since that game, the Islanders have been playing a much better game lately, and they actually won their first back-to-back game all season long, not since the early month of November or something like that. But Nashville just recently got on a massive 18-point streak, and I think they went 16-0-2 at that point in time, and then they took down some losses. And they lost to teams like Anaheim and Arizona and stuff like that. So the Predators are riding on a hot hand. They're still going at it. It's going to be a very interesting game for sure. Both teams are fighting for playoff aspirations, which is the word I was looking for. And no, this is going to be a good game. So the explanation to this game was I bought the tickets back in November because originally it was supposed to be a night where me and my dad were supposed to go, but my dad just got knee surgery and he's unable to walk at a certain hour because of the stitches in his leg. And he says, I really regret telling you that I can't go because otherwise I would go. But it's because the doctors, they're recommending me I have to stay at home and let my my leg rest up and stuff like that. Because if it doesn't, again, it's swollen and then I don't want to, ruin it for you. So I was just like, I wish you would have told me this, sooner because I tried to make plans with him. And he's like, no, you check out the tickets or whatever. So basically he was unable to go, unfortunately. So his replacement is actually somebody you guys are familiar with on my channel. My buddy Chris Pokorny is going to be coming with me tomorrow to the game. Now, if you're not familiar with Chris Pokorny was actually in my Mets video back in September, which was my last Mets game of the 2023 season against the Cincinnati Reds. And he actually sat down with me throughout the whole night because I invited him. I said, hey, I heard you're at the Mets game. Come hang out with me or whatever. So we hung out for the rest of the night, and we're going to be doing it again tomorrow. So the ordeal is that he's got something to take care of but prior to the game. So I'm going to be getting out of work around normal time, 3 o'clock, because puck drop is not till 7:30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get out of work at 3 like I normally do on Saturdays, and I'm going to shower, get my clothes on, get ready to go to the game, and then park, of course, go to UBS Arena, and then meet Chris around 6 o'clock. I sent him his ticket, so he doesn't have to worry about me and stuff like that. I tell him I'll meet him in advance and whatnot. So it worked out perfectly, and yeah, we're going to be meeting up tomorrow night at the Islander game. And like I said, this is going to be my last Islander game of the year. Unless they make the playoffs and the tickets are not terrible pricing, I may consider doing an Islander playoff game. I am not 100% yet because first they have to make the playoffs and they have to clinch. And that's not even close to guaranteed yet because they're still fighting for points. And it's not going to be easy because they have other teams they have up their ass. They have teams like the Capitals, the Red Wings, even the Sabres are making a push. The Devils are somewhat there, but they're probably not going to make it this year. But the point is that the Islanders are still right there, and they can still make it to the playoffs, but they have to beat some of the good teams, like the Predators, for example, in order to get over that hump. So we'll see what happens. So, yeah, tomorrow is going to be a hell of a night, and unfortunately, it's going to be my last game at UBS Arena for a while until next season. So until then, I'll talk to you guys a bit. So see you tomorrow. All right, so I'm here at UBS Arena in Elmont, New York, and this has now been 2 weeks since I've been to this building. And if you turn to my left, this building right here, this is actually the Belmont Stakes racetrack. And it's been expected, and it's already been announced that by Nassau County executives that the Belmont racetrack grandstand, which is this building, is expected to be demolished. And the rumor that's going around is that the New York Islanders want to expand the park, which is behind me, and I took you guys here a couple of weeks ago, and they want to make it into an outdoor rink, more parking, and make it more accessible for fans who have never been to a hockey game in their life. So they want to make it appealing to the public eye, which I think is a really great idea. And I mentioned it before, is they want to expand on this before the 2026 NHL All-Star Game that's going to be taking place here. So it would be a phenomenal time to go and do that now. So this building right behind me is almost a century old, and it's completely abandoned. And it's already been said that it's going to be demolished, and it's going to be in good use for the future. And it's going to be specifically for the Islanders. And trust me when I say that, because if you looked at a map from an overview, you would see a big track that goes around from a parking lot into a 15-minute walk to UBS by foot, which is what I did. In between that was the grandstand, and that little building is getting demolished. So that's going to get turned into for an expansion of this. So that's going to be pretty exciting for the future, and not only just for the Islanders, but for hockey fans in general, specifically for those who have never been here before. So it's going to be a great overall, time in general. They're going to turn this into a hockey empire. You'll see. Well, last minute thought. I'm going to take you guys skating with me. Want to see something cool? Good. We're going to do it anyway. It's not real ice, so that's why I'm stumbling like a mofo. Now, if this were real ice, it would be a little bit more flawless. Holy crap. Well, it's 6:30 in the evening, 1 hour till game time, and look who I run into.
How's everybody doing?
What's up, Chris? How are you?
I'm doing great, Bobby. How about yourself?
I'm good. I think the last time I saw you was last September at the Mets-Reds game.
Yes.
So,
and it was one of those random appearances. Then all of a sudden you say, hey, I have an extra ticket. I'll never say no to the Islanders.
Never. Well, originally my dad was supposed to go to the game, but he got knee replacement surgery. So I said, why don't you come with me? I was on the verge of selling them, and then I said, let me see if Chris is interested. And then I'm like, thankfully you took it. So I think this is like our first Islander game together.
Yeah.
Compared to the Mets.
Yeah, first Islander game together, but not the first time actually meeting Islanders all those times at the barn trying to get autographs.
Yeah, and sure enough, we're still at the park. And Chris has never been here before.
No, the first time at the park, the last time I was here, it was pouring rain and it was all closed off. So it's great to be at the park for this, and it's amazing.
Yeah, and then I was explaining to my audience before that over by the grandstand, they're going to be demolishing it, and they're going to expand it before the All-Star game.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Just to see the love that is going for the Islanders, considering I do love the barn, but that's all that was there.
This, if they keep expanding this place, this is almost going to trump the Coliseum.
Yeah, it's the barn is always home to me. I've watched them there for my whole life, but I'm glad to see that they are treating the Islanders very well here in Belmont.
Well, this is kind of the Islanders building, not Nassau County. This is considered our building.
Yes,
so,
and we're all Islanders, so
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go do this, baby.
Yeah, we go.
Let's go, Islanders!
Let's go, Islanders! I have to go with the Tonelli to Nystrom.
I agree with you 100% on that one for sure. That's a tall task to replace. Ready, Chris?
We're ready.
Yeah, it's a little dark to have shades now, huh? Yep, so we're about to go inside, enjoy the game. Yeah. Well, how do you like our seats? This is First Responders Night here at UBS Arena. As you can see, we have everything in sight. There's the Stanley Cup banners over there, conference and division titles, and then over there are the legends. Guys like Mike Bossy, Brian Trottier, Billy Smith, and etc. So yeah, it's all coming together, and yeah, we're pretty excited to be here for sure.
California on my license plate. Last year, they ain't even like
Tonight, the National Hockey League presents the Nashville Predators against your New York Islanders. And Islanders captain Anders Lee. Christopher, Andrew, Jason, and Kirk, it's your puck drop.
Face-off goes to the Islanders. Let's go Islanders! Let's go Islanders! Let's go Islanders! Time is left! Thank you! Alright, so it is the end of the first period. It is scoreless.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty tight game thus far.
Yeah, both teams are playing hard, getting opportunities, but it's not working.
Yeah, but no, Semyon Varlamov so far is having a pretty good game.
Yeah, if he can keep it hot, it's very good.
Without a doubt, but I just think at the end they just have to put a little bit more oomph into the net. That's all they got to do.
And they got to finish their passes, and they got to pick up those rebounds.
Yeah, I mean lately Varlamov has been playing a lot better than Sorokin as of late. So
yeah.
So at the end of the day, though, it should be a good game. The second period is just right around the corner, and we're just hanging out right outside of our section and hope for the best. That's what we can do, right?
Right.
So hopefully there's a better second period.
Peace.
in the own net.
Shoot it!
Shoot!
My God, shoot it! All right, so we're here after our second intermission report, and it's 1-0 Islanders.
Noah Dobson with his 10th goal of the year, and he's having one of the best seasons for an Islander defenseman since probably Dennis Potvin.
Wow, I mean, that's a tall task, but still.
You know, he's going to be the first Islander defenseman in a good 15 years to actually score 80 points.
That's really,
and that's a major
good
accomplishment.
That's pretty fucking good, honestly.
Yeah.
But, no, so this has been a really good game defensively by both teams, but the Islanders have so far been playing a better upscale game than the Predators. I mean, they're not getting all the passes in the world, but they're at least trying, and they're playing with a little more fight.
And, you know, respect to the Predators. They're fighting, but scoreboard tells the tale.
All it takes is one goal to tie this game up. I mean, Nashville, if they win, then they clinch a spot in the playoffs. If not, then they gotta still fight another day.
Yeah.
So I mean, for the Islanders, it's a little more breathing room because the Flyers, as we speak, are getting their ass kicked by the Columbus Blue Jackets.
4-2-1.
In the end of the second. Like, that is straight up embarrassing. Like holy shit. How do you, Philly. What's going on with you?
No offense. They deserve it.
Good. Philly, what's going on with you guys? So, I mean, what the hell is going on?
I have no respect for the Philadelphia Flyers.
I agree.
So let them lose 8-1.
Most certainly. So, so Chris and I are going to get out of here, and we're going to get ready for the third period. So, we'll see you then, and cheers.
Peace.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Clearing.
There you go. Stay on him, JG. Stay on him.
That's it. Yeah. There you go. Stay on.
Barley! Alright, 1:36 left. Nashville has an extra attacker out there. Islanders up 1-0.
Come on. Just get the puck and clear it. All you guys have to do. Come on.
Let's go, Islanders!
Clear it! Go!
Go!
Go in there! Go in there!
We want playoffs! Four, three, two, one! Yeah! Let's go Islanders! Let's go Islanders! So, we are walking out of UBS Arena as the Islanders beat the Nashville Predators 2-0. How'd you feel about the game?
One of the best games I've seen in close to 20 years live.
Absolutely.
And that's not even an exaggeration. And update on the Flyers. They
got
lost 6-2
to Columbus,
to Columbus.
which is embarrassing.
Yes, very embarrassing. And that puts us into the 6th seed.
Hell yeah. Let's go. So as we were saying, no, that was a great game overall.
Yeah.
Very good game by the Islanders.
Yeah, it was, as I said, one of the best games I've seen in close to 20 years, and that's going back to my days at the barn.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. So we're going to sign off. Chris, thank you for coming with me tonight.
Thank you for the ticket, buddy.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me over. And plus, I forgot to mention that I found this really sweet plastic mason jar cover, and I'm going to bring that home, and I'm going to wash that, just like I did with the Yankees the other day. So, yeah, with that being said, we'll catch you guys later.
One more thing before you cut off, Bobby. I just want to do one thing.
Sure.
Today is my uncle's birthday. He passed away in 1998.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear
This
that.
was his sweatshirt.
Wow, look at
He
you.
gave to me. So, all I have to say, thank you, Tommy. I love you, and happy birthday.
Absolutely. Great game overall tonight. So with that, we're going to sign off. See you in a bit.